This is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Hope you enjoy this Critical Thought, your daily discussion on game design. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and you can pitch future Critical Thought topics. Alright everybody, we got a quick Critical Thought today. It is April Fool's, which of course means for the joke tellers it's a great day. But for the rest of us trying to get useful information or talk about serious things, it can be a bit of a pain. As a bit of a fun fact, if you're a developer watching this, don't release any important information about your game on March 31st or April 1st. It just will not go over well. But for today's Critical Thought, we're going to talk a little bit about how the game industry has really gotten in on the fun of April Fools over the years. Going back to the days of magazines, many of the major publications ran joke articles or even like entire joke sections for their April issues. Back when I used to get like Game Informer or PSN and the like, there's of course a crazy section each month. But it's been a very, very long time since I had a magazine subscription, and with the rise of the internet, creative developers really were able to get in on the fun of April Fools. And one of the biggest is Blizzard. And when it comes to Blizzard, they have really gone all out over the years. I think not counting this year, but I have seen them have some very elaborate April Fool's jokes. This is from a screenshot of their planned fighting game featuring random characters from the Blizzard universe in some kind of Mortal Kombat-like battle system. It looks like you can also insert a credit card to get more health, which I'm not sure how that would work with a PC version, but it's Blizzard. They probably would have found a way. And here is another screenshot for it. Let me pull that up here. This is from the character select screen. And if you notice, we have some random characters. There's apparently a truck you can play as. I think that's from Rock and Roll Racing. And you can look at the moves that our friend here has. And again, Blizzard just really likes to go all out. As a very interesting example, one of their first major April Fool's jokes was for a Panda expansion for World of Warcraft. You would play as the Pandarians, and I think they're all about just doing martial arts and drinking, and everyone thought this was just going to be a joke and that was it. And then apparently Blizzard turned that into an actual expansion with the Miss of Pandara, something like that, and it sold like gangbusters. So even when Blizzard comes up with an April Fool's joke, it can still make a lot of money. Some other noticeable examples, there was, I think, a actual like Hearthstone MMO one year, maybe. I think they were doing one for the Lost Vikings. Again, it's weird because Blizzard puts so much care in their April Fool's jokes, it's sometimes hard to tell what's real and what's not. I know they did one for Diablo, but I can't remember. Unfortunately, Blizzard basically takes all these jokes down, obviously, come April 2nd, so we can't have them on display anymore. I remember one of the ones that got me back in the day was from Bungie. It was like I think it was called Pimps at Sea, and they made a whole game about going around on boats and basically becoming a pimp. And again, just creating completely fabricated screenshots and the like. Another big example is Hideo Kojima, who has released, back during his Konami days, various joke trailers for his games. Then there was one about, I think, Snake joining Assassin's Creed. I looked up one that it looked like you were controlling like a floating piece of lasagna or something like that in the Metal Gear universe. And I'm sure if he was still working at Konami, we would probably have seen something this year. And, of course, it goes without saying that every year come April 1st, we have to confirm that Half-Life 3 is coming out. Still haven't heard anything from Valve just yet, but who knows? But this will be a quick critical thought. Again, it's hard to get accurate information today. But for those of you watching this, are there any other major examples of April Fool's jokes that you really enjoyed? Be it from Blizzard, Valve, or anyone else? Are there any examples of games that have gone the April Fool's route as well? I know there's probably something from Batman Arkham City with Calendar Man, but if there's any other ones you can think of, be sure to let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, we're going to end things here. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe. And join me next year for April Fools when we'll talk about Half-Life 6, the announcement of Pokemon X Dark Souls Tag Team Tournament, where the likes of Snorlax and Magikarp will fight Ludwig and Flame Lurker. And of course, we'll discuss the casting details for the inevitable Five Nights at Freddy's My Little Pony crossover. And I am very sorry for putting that thought in your head. But with that said, hopefully you made through April Fool's Day without getting pranked. And otherwise, I will catch you all tomorrow for a longer critical thought and more content here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course share with your friends. It always helps out. For daily posts on all manner of game design and industry topics, check out game-wisdom.com. To support the site and everything that I do, be sure to check out the Patreon campaign. If we can hit goals, it will mean more content for everyone to enjoy, and I'll be able to support myself and my household. If you want to follow me, you can find me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates throughout the day and random thoughts from me. And lastly, you can find me on Twitch right over there at GWBycer for daily streams most nights around 10 Eastern. Thanks again for watching the video, and be sure to check out more great content coming to the Game Wisdom channel real soon.